Hello and welcome back. Steel Pinnings here once again, and today I was kind of straightening up my workshop area here, my lock shop, if you will. And I got tired of cleaning, and I didn't even get over to my picking desk, as y'all can, if I pan down, y'all can see all the metal flakes, and you know, most people's pinning mat here is all pretty, and mine's got crap all throughout it. But I figured with that I was going to take a little break and pick me a lock. So I thought I'd try and share it with you guys, and I reached in the bin over there and pulled out one I got from the last transaction I had from Mr. Thumper. And he calls this one Fubar number 2. And it's a quick set keyway. He's got it all mummied up. And it's a lorry cylinder, pretty little cylinder. I like the lorries and how the fascia of the plug itself sticks out. They even had a lorry on the tail. Not sure if that one got filed down or what, but the eye is definitely missing. But he also, it looks like he tried to scrape into the back thumper. Just labeling the lock, if you will, I guess. But this is a wide open quick set keyway. It really is. You look at it there. Most quick set keyways are much tighter, especially up here at the top of the keyway entrance there. Let's see. I've got a 60 milligram, right? Now I got a 60 millimeter here tension wrench. Fits in it pretty good. I think we're gonna try that. I'll get myself comfortable here. I'll zoom in so y'all can see what's happening. There we go. I think I'm going to use just a Peterson gem. Peterson. I like the Peterson handles. I guess it's the knurled on it type of feel. Better than I do the Sparrows even. Sparrows is my most used, I guess, besides like custom and my own. But I think this one here will work. So we're going to go in, and number 1 automatically touches, and it's bound, and as soon as I slid by it, it moved the core a touch. There goes another one. So it's obviously a serrated. And there we go. A little bit more. Alright. We're going to leave it at that. It might have another one, but I'm going to move on. 2 gave us a little click and a little bitty turn. I think it's set now. No, it's got a little counter rotation. There you go. And what I like to do is go through and feel every little pin, because every little pin, it's going to talk to you. And the lighter the tension you use, the more or the louder it's going to speak to you. Number 3, sliding under it moves the core. And then it bound up, and then now we got a little click, and it turned a little bit again. Number 4, feels loose. 5, there we go, and got a nice little turn out of the core. Now it feels set. Back to 4. Not yet. Move our way back down. 3, 2, and 1. Okay. So now we're going to go back and kind of just feel each one. With the gem, it kind of wants to hook on to any of them that want to bind up tight. So 5 is tight. 4 feels tight at the bottom. 3, 2, and 1 again. So I'm going to lighten up the tension. I'm just going to lightly kind of see if that tells me anything. Okay, it's not, so I'm going to move on to my short hook that is more rounded, so it's not going to grab. And all that click click is it's slipping off. Now I've got a little movement there, just so tiny. I went ahead and gave it to it, and it's open. There we have it. That was a fun little pick. I'll zoom out. And it goes on easier to say that you just, like I was saying before, you touch every pin and you feel every little thing that it wants to tell you. And once again, the lighter the tension you can do with still binding them up, the better. So, let's see if we can get this thing open now. See what actually he did inside. So that's what I like to do. I like to touch every pin and let it whisper to me what's happening. Kind of gets a little over graphic, if you will. You start talking whispering and stuff. I would use this one, but I don't have it cut out for that type of end. So I'll grab the old go-to here. We've got it turned already, so that's a smooth fit. Shouldn't need to shim it. There we go. Off our side there. And there's our 5 pins, and you can see he's done a little work. 1, 3, and 5 look threaded. 2 and 4 look nothing. Look like he did nothing to them. Okay, so I guess we should look at the key as well. We don't have to, but I don't typically do a whole lot to the key pins because honestly it doesn't make a huge difference. It does make a little bit of a difference, but not huge. And you can see the bitting that he's got there. It's pretty, well, with the shrink tape on it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So number 1 here is a high, 2 is a medium low, 3 is a high, 4 is a medium low, and 5 is a high. Pretty cut and dry. I'll put that back together in a minute. But good sharp edge on it too. I like that. Alright, let's see what he's got up top. Up in the top side is where all the magic's at anyway, you know. When the key pins themselves, I don't do a whole lot to because, well, they usually stay below in the plug itself. And the drivers are what's poking down into the plug. So when you thread the plug, it does a lot of catch and grab. If you thread the Bible or the chamber, it really just keeps it from sliding very easily. It does have an effect, don't get me wrong, it's just not a drastic effect. Number 1, he's got some nice sharp cuts on it there. A little bit of a tapered edge, a copper spring. This should be a dump spring. Little copper spring there. 2 is a deep spool. And a slightly smaller copper spring. 3, heavily serrated. Damn it. 4 is a T-pin, serrated T-pin. I'm going to get 5 out. It looks like real similar springs there. Damn. It's just a little T-pin. No serrated on it. Maybe even spooled a little bit. Let's get a good look. Just kind of bell-shaped, I guess. And that one had a steel spring. And then the last one's another little copper spring. Okay. Well, let's see if there's anything up top. Nothing done up top. Okay. Let's get a good look at it here. Zoom in. There we go. And like I was saying, got some serrations on the key pin in one, serrations and a slight taper to that last little bit there, if you can see it. Bring it up closer. Slight taper, that sharp edge, those work great. 2 is a bombshell and almost like a mushroom spool. Number 3 is a taper or serrated. Top is another serrated. 4 is a tapered down serrated and a matching top. And number 5 is a single serration and kind of that one we showed there's a bell-shaped T-pin. And the springs are, as shown here, brass or copper, steel, copper, probably copper again or brass. Weaker and stronger. Nonetheless, alright, we'll sign off with that rather than wasting anybody's time putting it back together. I'll get it back together and in the bin to go out to some other unsuspecting picker. Thanks for joining me on this. I really do appreciate it. Y'all please stay safe and always stay legit. If you like this channel and like what I do here, hit that like button. And if you want to see some more, hit that subscribe button. And as always, until we meet again, peace.